Hi, in this session we'll start with PowerShell basics and some of the features. First we'll see where we find the PowerShell console in Windows. Click on Start, then type PowerShell. You can see the first one, right? Just right click on this, Run as Administrator. It is recommended to always open the PowerShell console with the administrator. Click on Yes. So this is the console. The another option is type Windows key plus X in your keyboard. So you can see here, you can see the terminal admin. This is the PowerShell. In some version, it will show Windows PowerShell. It depends on the version. Okay, you can try in your PC what it is showing. We need to press Windows plus X key in your keyboard. Win plus X. Just open this. Yes. And one more option we have, that is PowerShell ISE. Just type ISE, the first one, Windows PowerShell ISE. ISE is nothing but integrated scripting environment. Let's open this. Okay, this is useful when we start writing the script. Okay, we'll discuss more on this later. Let's close it now. I'll open the PowerShell. Okay. CLS is just clear the screen. And now we want to find the default location of the PowerShell. Just try this. env colon WinDir. Enter. $env is nothing but its environment variable. We'll discuss on this later. We want to see the full path. Let us see. Windows System 32 PowerShell v1.0. This is the full path. Now, let's see the version. What is a PowerShell version? The first option is $PS version. Just press tab. It will complete. PS version table. Here you can find the version. One more option is get hyphen host. Now let's clear the screen. Next, we'll start with the command, that is get hyphen command. Get hyphen command. Let's see what output we are getting. There are a lot of commands displayed. Here it is displayed more commands because I have imported some of the modules like Azure and AD. I'll explain you about the modules when we are discussing it. So we'll just see the count of the commands. Just start with bracket, get a hyphen command, close the bracket and type count. You can see the count, you can try in your system. So now we tried get hyphen command. So we don't know how to use that in the PowerShell. We just aware of the command now. So we have help option to find what this get hyphen command does. Let's try that. Get hyphen help, get hyphen command. See, you can see the options here. The name, get hyphen command, synopsis, syntax, description, everything will show here. If you're trying first time get hyphen help, it may ask you for an update. Just click on yes, then it will get update. Or else just try this update hyphen help. Press enter. If you're finding any issues when you're using get hyphen help, try this. Okay, it will update. So now the get hyphen help, it is showing the entire page, right? So we need to scroll up and see that. We'll use only help, which show you page wise. Help get hyphen command. First page, enter, second page, enter, third page. Okay, it will show you page wise. For every commands, you can use these options. Get hyphen help or help. So the commands in PowerShell, we call it as commandlets. Hereafter, we call only commandlets. We don't say commands. Just keep in mind, in the get hyphen command, get is verb and command is noun. We'll see how it works. It is useful when we filter and see the commandlets. Just you can try get hyphen command. Verb is start. You can see all the commands which beginning with starts. Okay. So we'll use both verb and noun and filter. Get hyphen command. Verb get. You can type start or get, stop, whatever is needed. Get noun service. It will show here get hyphen service. Now just we want to see, we know only service. We just want to search it. We are aware that service noun is service. Let's try to search it. Get hyphen command noun service. Something wrong? Sorry. Uh, Instead of noun, we used name. Okay. Noun, service. Here you can see all the options: get hyphen service, new service, restart service, resume service, set service, start service, stop, and suspend. So first we'll discuss few commandlets. Now we completed get hyphen command. So all this, whatever we discuss, will use throughout the journey. So it is, if you just keep this in mind, if you remember this, it is really useful when we discuss other things. Now let's try these services in Windows. If we want to open this in the GUI, go to start, click on services. You can see your name, description, status, startup type, all things. And if you type services.msc, again it will open in GUI. The same thing we want to see in the PowerShell is get hyphen. We know something is services, okay. So we want to see the option. The same thing we can try here. Get hyphen command noun service. See, if this is a get service for getting service, new service, restart service. We'll try the get hyphen service. It will display all the services. Let's see the count. You can try in your system. Now we'll use the uh, get hyphen help. We just want to know more about services, how to use it. Get hyphen help. Get hyphen service. You can see here get hyphen get hyphen services gets the services on local or remote computer. You can see the syntax, description, everything. So now let's try some filtration on the get hyphen service. Before that, we'll see few more options which help us to use the services. Get hyphen help, get hyphen service. It will show you example. Get hyphen service name, Winaram, computer name. It's computer name. You can use the remote computer name. You can see, you can give multiple separated by comma. This format table property that we'll discuss later. And one more option, get hyphen help. get hyphen service, show window. Window will be opened. You can see all the option here. The same options in the new window you can see. And one more option, try online. It will direct you to the Microsoft site and we can see all the options for get hyphen service. The same way you can see help option for all the commandlets. It is really helps when we are writing the script. Now let's try some filtration. Get hyphen service will try the service name. This name is parameter. Okay, we have name or display name. Those are parameters. If we want to see the all the parameters, just put hyphen and press Control plus space in your keyboard. It will show you. Control plus space. It will show you all the parameters. We will choose name. Then we'll search the services called WinRM. See, it is showing here status and name and display name. So we just want to, we don't know the complete service name. We know only Win contains in that service. So how we'll do that? Get event service name star Win star. It will show you all the services with Win contains. And we want to find starting with Win. Services name starting with Win. Put star in the last. And we want to find ending with Win. It is not showing anything because there is no services ending with Win. We'll try something else, which is ending with, we'll try RM. See, here it is. This we call it as wildcard search using the star or asterisk symbol. Star name contains name starting. This is ending. You can just try searching this way. And if we will clear the screen, then let's try again. Get hyphen service. Pipe. Select first 5. You know till pipe, right? After the pipe, leave it for now. I'll explain you when we are discussing the select hyphen object. This I just filtered. It would be easy for me to explain. Okay. So in the get hyphen service, you can see the first status name and display, right? Those we call it as properties or headers. And you can see the stopped and running right under the status. Those are object. Again, name. Under the name, you can see the service name. Those are objects. And the display name. Those are objects. These objects contain the property value. Just keep in mind that. Okay. And we can use capital letter or small letter, whatever you want. Just caps, small, again caps in the PowerShell commandlets. You can use small or caps or mix. Because service spelling wrong. Okay. If you try the same way, mix of capital and small, it won't work in some shell script or batch script because that is case sensitive scripting languages. When it is PowerShell, it is case insensitive scripting language. Hope you got it. And we discussed about the parameters, right? Get-service, name, WinRM. Name is the parameter. See, again, we'll try without parameter. This works. Why? Because this parameter, name parameter, is not mandatory. This is optional. There is some commandlets which we have to use the parameter that is mandatory. For the get-service, it is not mandatory. It is optional. That's what it is working. I will explain the mandatory parameters when we discussing about the different commandlets. Now we just see the parameter call name using the get-help. Get-help, get-service parameters name. You can see here the required. It is showing false. If it is false, it is not mandatory. If it is true, it is mandatory. We have to use it. Okay, that's all in this session. Thank you.